Hello, people of the internet. I'm Amanda, and this is the Roll of the Valkyries podcast. First, I'd like to apologize for the long delay in episodes. Our set has been down for a while, and I haven't edited anything since it went down. However, we are back online with a new host, and I'll be posting multiple episodes a week until I'm caught up, so look forward to that. Remember to follow us on Twitter at RotV Valkyries and on YouTube or Twitch under Roll of the Valkyries. And now I present to you Season 1, Episode 7, Dear Goodness. Let's get started, shall we?
Hi guys, welcome back to Roll of the Valkyrie. We're just gonna jump right into our next session.
Do you want to introduce everyone? Because it is a new session.
We've got Dawn to my left playing Crimson. I'm Casey, and this will be Alyssa playing Mona/Mama. Here's our MC, Master of Ceremonies, Amanda Lunder. Let the dice roll.
All right, thanks for the intro. So last week we left off, and Crimson had just seduced the governor into his bedroom. Exactly how you always start great episodes.
What you gonna do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. He waves you on through and locks the door.
Okay.
All eyes are on
I want to
you.
read the governor.
All right. Didn't you just read him? No, you read him.
Well, now the situation's changed. So is it the situation
All
or
right.
him?
You can read the situation of what you think is going to go on, or you can read specifically him.
Oh, I think you know what's gonna go on.
I want to know his intent.
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
I mean,
His intent is to get some.
Two.
for our visual and audio listeners, she rolled snake eyes. So
I
let's
got
see.
2.
You were reading the
Plus
person?
Plus hot, which is 2.
Or actually, no. Reading the situation is sharp.
Or I was gonna read the person.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's not going to
Yeah.
get to 7.
I'm at 4.
3 or 4.
Oh.
You get to ask one of the questions,
Mm.
but be prepared for the worst.
No, never mind.
You can't take it back. It's not how this works.
I don't want
Oh, you're getting it.
it. I don't know what my question is. I wanted to know the situation.
The situation, well, there's your list of questions for the situation.
You can ask a non-important question. You could be like,
Wait.
how old are you? And you could be like, I'm not telling you.
Well, the situation is the general feel for what's going on.
You could ask him how long he's lived here or something very
I mean,
general that won't
it's-
affect the game.
The
Like,
situation is like a feel for things.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
So
Like,
what's your...
What is the situation? Other than the most
Don't you have
obvious.
a list of questions
You
there
could
in front
ask
of you?
him like, what are your
Wait, where
intents
is
with
it?
my?
I need to
It's
see
at the very top.
top
It's
right.
the best escape route, way in, way out. Which enemy is the most vulnerable to be
What
biggest
should I be
threat?
on the lookout for?
The snake in his pants.
That.
Well, as you step into the room, another man grabs and gags you.
Ooh, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Really? I like that.
Oh my gosh, wait a second. Dawn's
Wait.
gonna have sex. That's a thing in this game, isn't it?
No, I don't think I am.
Dawn, you
Wait,
should. You get
is it a
something.
sexual bound and gagging?
What's the
No, this one is not. I'll give you that.
What's the thing about? I kind of glossed over it. What happens if
You have a
sex?
special ability that activates when you have sex.
Dawn, what's your special ability when you have sex?
I think she gets to read a person without having to read a person.
that's boring. Don't
Or I
have
think it
sex
may
with them.
cancel out what their ability when they have sex. That's like between other characters, which is why we haven't really used the sex rule, because most of the time they're between each of you. And so far, you haven't shown any intention on trying to sleep with each other, so not sure how much they'll apply, but when you think they come into play, we can argue for that. All right, so yeah, a man throws a blindfold and a gag over you, and
Fight.
he's trying to, all right,
Wait, what? He's trying to what? You didn't finish.
tie you up.
Oh, okay. I want to
and see how
fight.
this goes.
Does she know this is not sexual? Some people get really into it.
I didn't say yes to that. So would I go aggro and something? Or no, do something under fire.
Yeah, probably to see how well you can respond to this.
Okay, roll. Oh my gosh, please.
6.
No, 5.
Plus. What was it?
Do something.
Probably cool.
Cool.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Oh, thank
So you flinch, hesitate, or stall. I'm going to offer you a worse outcome, a hard bargain, or an ugly choice.
Ugly choice. Ugly choices are always fun.
You could offer
It says
me.
I can offer you that.
What did I get? 8 though?
You got 8. So it means you failed to respond well to the circumstances. So
you get to choose one.
Wait, say them again.
I mean, those are 3 different things that I can choose to give you. I'm deciding what I should offer, Dawn.
Okay.
All right. So you can get shot and possibly have a chance to escape, or you can see where they're going to take you.
Maybe it'll be the bedroom. Or the bed.
See where they're going.
Don't just keep staring at me like I'm going to give it away.
I don't know.
It's a game, Dawn. It's not really
see where they're going to take me.
All right. All right, so you're now blindfolded and gagged, and the man who had just done that throws you over his shoulder, and you hear another set of doors open, and it starts to get darker and colder. And that's all you know. We're in a dark, cold place. You hear what sounds like other people, and noises and things like that. I'm going to cut away to the other 2 at this point.
You heard them hurt.
So you just saw Crimson
I
go
have
off
no
with the
idea
gun.
this is going on.
I want to try to seduce one of them. Who's got the ugliest girl?
That's not nice.
You couldn't ask which one was the
Larry?
ugliest, could you? Sure, Larry. I don't think
I want to go try to seduce Larry. I have a more chance. That.
you don't get bonuses for how ugly or cute they are. Right?
Well, no, but I'm hoping that he'll be like, "Hey, you're a little better than this hag." So.
You're so mean.
Yeah. Well, what am I rolling?
Seduce, manipulate, Rachel.
So what is that though?
Hot.
Oh boy.
Are you hot?
No.
Rachel?
But I did get a 10. Larry wants
So
some
what do you
KC.
say to him? You say Larry wants some queso.
I throw my arm over and I'm like, "Hey, how about we go in the back?"
He's like, wow. You don't get propositions like this every day.
No, you don't. So you better not say no.
All right, so I guess that's Emmy's? No, Emmy was with Farron, right? All right, so whatever this girl's name is, then
Bimbo.
all right.
Hag.
All right, so you go off with him.
I do. Are we in like a private secluded bedroom?
Yes, you are.
I want to read a person.
All right.
So did they go like this way, or that way?
Dawn probably went that way.
I would assume Dawn went to
Or
the
probably back, like a room behind the room he was in. Or slightly
So, like,
off.
here.
Yeah, probably between.
Or-
I think it's like the hallway's here, and then there's like a front room to his office, and then like the back bedroom behind
Okay.
it. So it's sort of like a room behind the other room. All right.
Okay, and then KC just went
Some direction.
some other direction. Okay. Cool.
He takes you across the hall to a room. All right.
I want to be in control, so we like walk in there, but I lock the door, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not
Alright.
sexy. I don't know what you do. So I just go in there and I lock the door, and so I'm like, I want to read a person.
All right.
This is gonna be like a poop roll.
Poop roll.
Rachel got snake eyes too.
Oh my god.
So you know what happened to Crimson, right?
No. I want to get shot.
No, that doesn't happen yet. You need to try to do something under fire.
I want to get
Well,
shot.
No.
Like you can't choose to get shot before anything happens to you.
All right. So, in
Rachel
this
doesn't get
case,
that
we're going to
option.
go.
That's
So,
like the
you were trying to
worst.
read him?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, come with me. And
Okay.
he, pulls open another door that looks like to some back hallway.
No, she still gets to ask one, but then she's prepared for the
Oh.
worst.
Go ahead. Ask your question.
Where are we going?
I don't even. How close are you to the governor?
We're very close. And then you fade to black.
Dum dum dum.
Mama.
I'm not with you guys. I have no idea what just happened.
We gon'
You
get.
should try to seduce someone.
Yeah, seduce Sophie.
What?
Give her a last dying good
Give her a
rub
lap
out.
dance.
So I talked with the doctor.
Oh yeah, that's where
Charlie.
you were at. Right?
Yeah, I went to go talk with Charlie.
Give her a lap
Um,
dance.
All right.
Kind of go over stuff. Try to get a sense of what he was trying to do before. So like, no, sorry. Just tell him like, hey, it helps if she got a little bit better. Here's what she's going to need. And
right.
just kind of take this.
I assume you give him some medical supplies that you'd have, or I mean, he tells you the stuff that you have. He doesn't have anything close to, and he doesn't know how, if, when he was ever gonna get any of that.
Yes, I give him one of my stock.
All right.
I'm assuming that's what would happen.
But that'll give you, I'll say, a +1 to any rolls you'd like to make against him in the situation.
Okay. I would like to.
You also have the equivalent with Sophie that carried over.
Yes. I would like to read a person.
All right.
So like 12. If I get the +1 plus the +2 plus the 9. Okay, so read a person. I would like to ask, what does the doctor wish that I would do?
I think he wants you to stay around. He seems very overworked and like he's not too sure what's going, he seems pretty overworked. Like he doesn't have a good control over the medical care and stuff like that.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like he's really a doctor. He's just a man who sort of know. I mean, there aren't really
he is
doctors
the
at
most
this
medical
thing.
person there.
Just like
Okay.
you're not really a doctor. You're just the very medical person that
Yeah.
has happened.
Okay. I would. Can I? How could I get? I'm trying to figure out. So I know that like weird stuff is going on. I would like to. My second question.
What was your first one? Oh,
The first one is
What
do
do
they
you wish
want?
you do?
Yeah. The second one I would like to ask is, does he know? Is he related to, or does he know kind of the weird stuff that's going on?
yes. You think he for sure knows exactly what's going on here.
Okay, how could I get him to work with me or tell me what's going on?
I mean, I think he'd probably be pretty open to sharing with you, some of it. I think you have to do something to try to gain his trust.
Okay.
Like, he's not unwilling to talk about it, but he's not sure if he should trust you or not.
Okay.
He's not sure you care enough to try to help.
Okay.
Is more the thing here.
Okay. We're in a room by ourselves, correct? 'Cause
Yes,
it's just
that's
myself and
correct,
Charlie.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know we named him, but sure.
Yeah, I think that's what you said, Charlie.
I make up names all the time and just go with them.
Veron or Baron.
Okay,
or
Charlie.
Veron.
I'm
Veron.
concerned
No, it's
a
Veron.
little bit about
Yeah.
what's going on here, and I think that you might be able to help me out. I'm sensing something really weird happening, and we were sent here to help out the village, and to me, helping out the village, this is something that they desperately need. Because I hear some sort of cry out, and I don't know what's going on.
How do you want to help? What can you do?
Well, it depends on what the situation is. I would like to make sure that the people here are well taken care of and are not being taken advantage of.
I think it's a little bit late for that.
What's going on?
There's a lot going on, kid. He's pretty old.
I'm also like upper 20s, lower 30s.
He's probably the oldest. I'd probably say he's one of the oldest people you've ever seen.
Okay.
What, 40?
Yeah, probably.
Probably like 60,
49.
70. Or
I'd say
70's
probably.
probably a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably early 50s, but that's still really old.
Okay.
That probably looks as much as like 80, 90 does.
Okay. So, Charlie, what is going on here? I can't help or figure out what to do unless we know what's going on.
You good at keeping secrets?
Yes.
All right, come with me.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
All right. He tells you to be quiet, and he leads you down a dark passageway that seems to I don't think it's consequential how they seem
Okay.
like these little tunnels that kind of link to sort of like the back of a closet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's similar to how these two were sort of led. These little hallways that.
They were taking out some sort of door, not that I know.
They were down
Mona
little
knows.
hallways and then down some stairs.
Okay.
So they sort of slope into a sort of basement-esque cellar, I guess it called.
Okay.
He holds you sort of like halfway up the stairs, and he sort of waves you onward. Like he doesn't want to exactly be seen with you if you get caught. But he's giving you a chance to see what's going on.
Okay. I would like to read a situation.
All right.
8. No, yeah, 8.
After your skills?
Yes.
All right, ask your questions.
Question is...
Yeah, you get one.
Yeah, I get 1. What is my best way in, way past?
It looks like
Or
there's
escape
these
route.
little pathways that sort of lead around this main area that goes to the cellar
Okay.
that you're in. You see, sounds like a lot of people are down here.
Okay.
And it sort of feels like the same feeling you've had in your mind for the last couple hours, we'll say.
Okay.
That sort of screaming, but it seems like it's really here now. There's people crying out, children who are asking for their parents and help and to stop and all sorts of bad things.
Lovely. Okay, so I turn to look at Charlie as I motion towards that path and look for his approval or anything like that.
He's like, you asked for this, sort of.
Okay.
know?
I thank him and then continue
He
on.
turns and goes back up the stairs.
Okay.
You get a feeling that he's not going to go anywhere. He'll be up there.
Yeah. Okay.
But he doesn't want any part of whatever you're doing.
Fair enough. Okay. So I would like to go along the side paths and
All right. I mean, there's nothing really along these paths. There's different angles. They sort of jet around, sort of like a maze of stone carved into this basement.
Is there any way that I can kind of like see what's going on in the main area?
Sure. I'd say sometimes it sort of like lets out into different rooms. You
Okay.
can see like doors but it looks mostly like a basement. I'll see, give you that it sounds like it's a big open space.
Okay.
But as long as you're in these things, you can't get a very good sense for it.
Okay. I try to follow the path around, look for any oddities in the surroundings, and then see where that path leads.
It's mostly a big circle. There are
It
a lot
loops
of
around. Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of paths that go back up to this thing, but
Okay. So after I've kind of made a circle and figured out kind of where I am, I do take a peek into the main room, trying to be as quiet and kind of hidden as possible.
is there a sneak thing? What are your basic 6 stats?
Cool, hard, hot, sharp,
I
weird.
feel like this is like a cool-minded, I guess, do something under fire to stay calm and like be able to peek out and timing and stuff.
Okay. 9.
All right. I'd say you do a pretty good job.
Okay.
But as you're doing it, you hear people coming down the same path after you. Not the same direction as like he is, but different people along the same hallway. So you're sort of stuck in the middle now.
Okay. And there's not another pathway leading up a little bit that I can kind of take to get out of the way?
No, there's like the main circle and the ones that lead toward the main room, and then there's the ones that lead back up. And you're already in the inner ones, so the circle's between you. So you could try to run past, but it would be riskier.
Yeah, I don't want to try to run past. I want to just hide behind something.
There's nothing
Okay, is there any like darker areas to kind of...
It's pretty,
Okay.
You're either going to have to move further into the room or back out the way you came.
And back out the way it came would run into the people coming in.
They may see you.
But if they come into the main room like they probably are, they will also probably see me. I think my best bet is to go out back the way it came and maybe run into one of them as opposed to both.
All right. So, you see, I'm going to say, with your roll, you got back past, and you see them carrying Casey. A man carrying Casey over his shoulder. And he just casually walks on past, going to talk to someone else. He's like, oh, you got the other one too. Good job.
Is he talking to me or talking to someone else?
It looks like the governor's talking to Larry is the one you seduce. Yeah, so Larry is talking to the governor about, and a guard is carrying Crimson.
Okay. I would like to stay in the shadows and kind of observe what's going on before running in guns blazing.
Do you have any guns?
No, I have a knife. It's a small knife. It's a knife.
Could be where we end this season. Who knows?
The season or the session?
I don't know. You may end the entire game at this rate.
Yeah, we are doing so hot. Can we cut over to one of us?
You're still unconscious. It's gonna be up to Mama for now. I'd say Crimson's conscious. So actually, if we can't, we can cut to her.
Me. I was unconscious.
Your roll said
you faded to black.
She had the same roll.
But she did a different check before. You guys did different checks with different outcomes.
It's because Amanda doesn't like you. It's really the...
Dawn failed to read the situation. You failed to read a person.
Okay.
Cut to me. So I'm bound. Are my eyes covered?
Yeah, I think we said you were blindfolded. So yeah, so you're over some person's shoulder.
I have my weapons.
I mean, you're tied up also.
Can I get free?
Do
I roll for that?
I think let's do something under fire.
Ooh, I want to try to get my bonds free, but so that they don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that's gonna be do something under fire.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
It's gonna go really bad though if you fail.
But how are they gonna know?
Because that's what failing is. They know.
It's gonna go really bad, like
you fail to keep it from them because you're on someone's shoulder right now.
Should I do it?
Yeah. Go big or go home.
I can't die.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
you
yeah.
can.
Dawn went upstairs and she's like, "My character's immune from death, right?"
6.
Plus, cool.
3.
So 9.
All right.
So I did good.
Some more market experience and stuff for the things.
Okay.
So, you can get loose, but they know that you're definitely really struggling, and they're going to take your weapons off of you. Or you don't get loose, but your weapons are still in reach as they move you to your next location.
Weapons.
All right. So
I need my weapon.
you're still bound, and your weapons are still on your person. They'll say they haven't uncovered them yet,
Okay.
because I assume that would be where you're reaching for next if you untied yourself.
It's hot. It's hidden so that they can't see.
Yeah, they haven't. I mean, I assume your big gun is not with you at this point. That they would have noticed.
She has a big gun
And
a
staff. I think
with
she
with
took.
a knife on
She
it.
got a 9mm from
Oh,
somebody.
right,
from the
kid
she
she murdered.
killed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
That's the one I've hidden, and I have the staff.
I feel like the staff is probably
The
not-
staff is just like,
Has a big long knife at the end.
yeah, but
They probably just left that upstairs
okay.
with your gun.
Okay.
All right. So that's probably in the bedroom you came from.
Okay.
All right, so, and then they sort of throw you onto, well, it's like a wet cement floor. It seems very, very gross and dirty and grungy and gross. It smells terrible. It's gross.
Okay.
More words for gross. Think of the
Disgusting.
grossest thing you can think of, probably
Squelch.
that. Sure.
Moist.
I think
Grimy.
squelch.
I'm done with this podcast.
Squelch.
Rachel's so done. She's been done all day. All right, Dawn, enough sound effects, please. All right.
What's been all day?
Rachel being done with this podcast.
Oh, okay.
She's like, do I have to do this? Why am I here? We can replace you. It's possible.
Yeah, we got Shannon.
I'm the star of this.
All right. So,
Dawn, get
you
off
see
your
them
soapbox.
throw
I didn't
Casey
check my
into another
email.
cell, and they throw Crimson into a cell, and she looks like she's squirming around. Casey looks pretty unconscious.
Okay. What do I see that the governor and Larry doing? Like, are they like moving to leave, or are they?
Yeah, they're actually moving away. They wave at one of the people that are down there. There's some people walking around and stuff.
Okay.
There's a couple guys. They look not like guards, but pretty muscular looking guys.
Okay.
But the governor and Larry, they're heading upstairs.
Okay. I would like to go around and try to shank Larry and the governor as they're going away. So
Ah.
like going around in the path and then taking out my knife and
All
stabbing
right.
them. That is my end goal. That is the best thing that I think I could do right now.
All right.
I don't have a gun. This is a problem.
So that's definitely suckering someone. So,
Yes.
or
Yep.
yeah, just
Unsuspecting.
yeah, I just say it's do battle, just because you're not trying to get them to do something.
So hard.
Yeah,
Good. My second worst.
your attack ability.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna say Dawn is gonna succeed to get out. So Dawn's gonna be out of her bonds, and I'm gonna say this is where Casey wakes up while you're doing this. They didn't
Okay.
hit you that hard.
Yes.
You're gonna make so much noise. Why would you do that to the mouse? All right. Shh. You just have to make it a couple more seconds, and then we'll cut for a break.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 3.
So,
This is not gonna
I
end
thought
well.
we were cutting to KC.
no, you guys are just waking up as this epic. We're climaxing to the end of the session here, people. It's-
Climaxing.
You want to strike?
Shh.
Yeah.
Quiet. All right, so you come to get the corner, and you think that you're ahead of one, but one of them is on the other side of you, and they grab you as you're trying to snap them.
Snap.
Good.
And that's where we're going to end the session. You're waking up. You are just getting out of your bonds, and they've just gotten hold of you.
Okay.
And we're going to end this session. That's all for this week, guys. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch under Roll of the Valkyries or on Twitter at RotV Valkyries. Remember, all episodes are released as both audio and video episodes. Catch you next week. Bye.